Good morning. Today is August 2nd. It is about 9 a.m. I just got to school. It is day 4 of my classroom setup, and today I'm going to tackle the closet. I just got a shelving unit that's in my back seat, so I'm going to set that up and hopefully I can finish up my classroom today. So this is the closet that I am reorganizing. It was a total mess last year. Literally, I just had like a giant Tupperware bin right here and things just got stacked and like it was so messy, and I already took it out because it was bothering me. I've already organized the stuff up there. That's a lot of holiday stuff. That bucket is chapter books I don't really use that much, and some big books that are part of our curriculum. And also, pro tip, if you do not have a mirror, this was one of the best investments I've made. So this is just it's super cheap. This is plastic. It's for a locker actually, and I just hung it on a command strip because last year I never had a mirror. I don't have a mirror in my room before this, and so like if I were having a parent meeting or anything where I wanted to kind of touch up my makeup, like I had to go all the way to the bathroom or use the camera on my phone, which wasn't very ideal. So I got this on Amazon for I want to say it was like $7. I don't know, but it was so worth it. And just look it up. All I looked up was small mirror for locker, and it fits perfectly and it's cute. I just finished building it and it fits perfectly. I wanted to have a little bit of extra space on that side, so that's why it's not centered, because what I'm thinking is there's a hook right there. So I was thinking of getting the clip, the hangers that have the clips, and hanging my anchor charts there. And then now I just have to go ahead and put everything on it. Okay, a little checkup. I put the bins in there, and then down there is holiday stuff. And I'm really happy with the way it turned out. And right now I'm filling the bins. So far, this is gonna be my birthday bin. I'm gonna put the hats in there once I bring them. And there's some stickers and some certificates. And then this year I had enough doubles of books that I got from the Scholastic Book Fair that I'm gonna let them choose a book for their birthday. And this one is guided reading materials. So I do guided reading at this table right here. Excuse the mess. And so this will just be really easy for me to grab. I'm so excited about these. I got them at the end of last year. They're just whisper phones, and we whisper read every time they come to my table. So those will be perfect. And then also the googly eyes and the pointer finger for learning how to point while we read. Haven't figured out what I'm going to put in here yet. Up here I have some sensory items for my sensory table that I'm super excited about. Extra candy because, bribery is key. And just some extra containers that I might use for centers. And then I haven't put anything in these 3 yet. But I love how it's coming along. I love the pretty teal, and it really is spaced out perfectly. So yay! So another thing that I got at Target, because I buy everything because I have zero self-control, is this pencil sign that I went ahead and put my name on. And I was a little worried when I put the Cricut design on it that since it's kind of like a cardboard material, I thought it would kind of take off some of the paper, but it didn't. So it's perfect, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my door. I may or may not be just sitting here admiring my new closet, because I wish I had taken a before picture. Y'all, it was so bad. I would open the door and things would fall out. And if you know me, I'm a pretty organized person, and that stuff really bothers me, but I just didn't have time last year. And now it's beautiful. Let me show you. Those are costumes and holiday stuff. These 3 I showed you guys, those 3 I showed you guys, and I actually changed. I had the 3 on top, but I'm gonna go ahead and switch it out to my planning boxes, which were up there. You can kind of see I have one more of just guided reading materials, but I went ahead and moved them here so that I can access them a little bit easier, and they're not out in the open. And then up there, I'm gonna put these on this side, and I have one for each month, and I'm gonna put those in month order once I bring up all my task boxes. Okay guys, so I'm so excited. because I can finally show you my finished classroom. I just finished it today. It's clean. Now all I need to do is get ready for Meet the Teacher and just get those forms ready and everything. So I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you walk in. I have all my lamps on and it's 5 o'clock. It's okay. I have to go to a thing anyways. So when you walk in, I first have this blue cart, and that's gonna hold mainly my indoor recess supplies or Fun Friday centers. And right above that, I have my Rise and Shine bin labels. So there will be kids' names next to these. And so if my name is right next to number 8, I'm gonna go grab the box number 8 from over there. And then all I have to do is just move those numbers. And so after that, I've got all their cubbies. So obviously I don't have the list yet, so I'll have to put those names on there and their name tags for the first couple days. For these cabinets, I have them separated by subject. So this one is fine motor, and fine motor kind of overflowed into these two. So these two are math and a little bit of fine motor. This is more math. That is reading, art, and indoor recess games. So I'll go ahead and show you what they look like. Okay, so the fine motor, I've got all my mini erasers on the first level, and then some gear shifts. I've got, these are like, they light up when you bang them. They're perfect for guided reading. Up there are some tweezers, hashtag blocks, marbles, all that fun stuff. Next to that, there's the fine motor stuff I was talking about. And then up here are more math games. So this is kind of early math, a lot of patterning and numbers. And then next to that one are the more advanced math and math manipulatives. So these are kind of a lot of my adding, subtracting, time games, and then all those manipulatives with super cute labels. I love these labels. And then we've got reading. So this is mainly my letter. I kind of separated it by beginning of kindergarten and end of kindergarten. So these are the beginning of kindergarten games, lots of letter stuff and rhyming and beginning sound. Then over here we've got, these are light brights I use for sight words. So fun, the kids love them, and it's good fine motor. Some color sorting, because that wouldn't fit in fine motor. And let's see, I've got ending sounds, some puzzles, letter rockets, practice cards, lots of good stuff. This is my art cabinet, is used a lot. Yep, there's nothing really to explain about that. And then my indoor recess games and Play-Doh, which we will use at the beginning of the school year in the morning quite a bit. And that's it. So luckily I have a good amount of storage, but I still have a little bit of stuff up there because they were just too big for a cabinet, but that's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna let it go. And then this is my Rise and Shine Center. So all of these will have our morning tub activities in there and their mailboxes, which I have a label maker that I'm gonna go over with to hide all those white marks. Just again, don't have their list yet. Past that, we've got my sensory table right underneath my kindergarten anchor chart wall. And then it leads right into my center bins. So the top row is for reading centers, second row is for math centers. These I did not use last year. I think I'm gonna put their markers in them instead of having marker boxes because those boxes fall apart. And then down there is their supplies. Right now it's just scissor and glues. And then that's my center wheel. I still have to put a number 3 right here. But some shapes, numbers. Then my library. I added some book buddies with all the labels that I finished, more book buddies. And then these are the books that they can choose from. Right now I went ahead and put the first week of school books, first couple weeks actually, and I will also read these during read alouds. Then we've got all the tables. And then over here is kind of my teaching area. So it has my easel and in our calendar area with the smartboard. I haven't gotten the rug yet. It's still being cleaned. And then there's my table with the wobble stools. And then I was able to raise my desk so that my chair actually fits underneath it. And I'm pretty proud of myself for being able to do that myself. And today I went ahead and labeled these. So I've got extra forms, assessments, ABC tracking. This is good for parents. That's what it looks like. And all of our rainbow sight words. Those are all flashcards. And that's mainly all assessment pages. My planning cart. Over here, I got my menu lunch choice, some Target signs, of course. And then this is kind of my closet, so that's a lot of colored copy paper with my recess hat. Oh, these are really cool. I haven't showed you guys these ones. I made these notebooks so that at the beginning of the year, it's so hard, or at least what I thought last year, like passing out papers was very time consuming and kindergartners don't know how to do that first thing. So to kind of avoid that, I made these ABC notebooks, and it's just the handwriting pages that we would be doing anyways, and then I binded them into a cute workbook. So it just has a cover page that they'll write their name at the top and they could color it in if they want. And then it just goes into these ABC pages. And I like this worksheet in particular because it's a lot more than just handwriting. Like they have to find it between the other letters, and then it also just gives them some scaffolding with some pictures that start with that letter. And then on the back side of it, I have a letter poem, and this is mainly for early finishers. If they finish this page early, they'll turn to the back, color in the letter A's wherever they see them, and then they can color in this picture as their final thing. So I did that for the whole alphabet, and it's not in the order that I teach it. It's in ABC order, but I think that'll also help them trying to figure out what letters before the letter we're working with and what letters after, and they can reference the posters up there. Okay, so back to this. This is like my little snack area with drinks and stuff that I might need. And then these are just some other bins and puppets that I don't really need all the time. And then there's some curriculum stuff down there. In this closet I showed you guys already, it is amazing. So I've got all my planning binders and just a couple of bins and our holiday decor at the bottom. Okay, and lastly, I finally reorganized all these shelves. I'm really happy with how they turned out. I'll start over here. So this is gonna be like our extra snacks for kids who forget a snack. Then I've got all of our readers, which I need another label right there, and all my task cards, which are beautiful. And up there I have holiday books because I won't really need those as much. Our treasure box, and those are my sub plans. A cute picture from last year. And my more planning binders, cute Australian animals because I love Australia. And just some other decor things. Those are birthday pencils. Our whiteboards with the microfiber erasers. And then I just did this today, so these are just drawers. And then my coworker had these circle stickers that worked perfectly, and she didn't have these two colors, but she had white, so I just colored those with a marker and they worked. And then this is gonna be like my iPad charging station. I'm gonna get like an extension cord to go right here, and hopefully that'll help keep it a little bit more organized. And those are just some resources that I use regularly. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Up there I've got my name, some extra bins, but other than that, it's finished. I just need to get everything ready for Meet the Teacher. I just have a couple of labels to print and laminate, and I think in the next video I'm going to be prepping for Meet the Teacher, so I'll show you guys what I put into my Meet the Teacher folder, and then we'll be getting ready for the first day of school. So thanks for watching, and hope to see you again soon.